Cheers, everyone. Welcome back to another beer review. And in this one, we got a beer from one of my favourite breweries. And I've had to go all the way to York to pick this up because I cannot find it where I am. I find plenty of Brew York beers where I am. But this one has eluded me for so long. But I'm so glad to have a can of this now. And we've got a can of Brew York's Imperial Tonkoko, which is an Imperial milk stout. It's clocking at 7.5% ABV. Super smashing great. There you go. I've had various variations of this stout. Never had the Imperial one, which is ironic because I'll see other beer reviewers who live further afield in the UK seem to be doing and finding it quite easy, but I had to go to the brewery shop to pick this one up. So I'll read the back for you. I'll read the back. There's a back. There you go. It says a supercharged version of the ever popular Tonkoko, and it is. I think it's one of their most popular beers, if not the most popular beer they do. With double the coconut, double the cacao, double everything, and now as a cockle warming 7.5%. This is about as luxuriously decadent a beer can be. Liquid bound to a lingering spice aftertaste of the Tonka Madagascar vanilla, awarded the 9th best stout in the world by Rate Beer in 2018. That is fantastic. It's so great to hear that, from a brewery which you're really passionate about, to get a beer which is voted the 9th best of its style in the world, even in 2018, just for 1 year, is astounding. It really is. If you don't know much about Brew York, they are, they were a small brewery set up in more or less near the centre of York, but as the market has gathered pace for them, they've done really, really well with their beers. They've done really, really well with their marketing, and now they're expanding. I think they're expanding to a bigger brewery on the outskirts of York, and all the best to them. I have to say, all the best to them. They are fantastic. They deserve all the success. They really, really do. So let's crack this open and see what we get. Get the coconut straight away for me. Definitely. Not getting much else. There's a little bit maybe Bounty Bar type of thing going. Smells really, really good. Now, when I reviewed the standard Tonkoko, I couldn't pick up the coconut in it. I just couldn't really pick the coconut up. I look back at the review now, and I don't mention coconut once in it, which is, quite concerning to me. But, when I review a beer, I only say what I, pick up there and then, I'm not going to pretend that I don't pick up, certain flavours. Beer in a glass, off-white head, jet black, as you can see. It looks beautiful. It looks wonderful. I'm going to go in for a sniff. And again, I'm picking coconut up. Not picking up much else really. Maybe a slight hint of cocoa in the background, but for me, it's definitely coconut. So I'm going to go in. I can't wait. I think I'm going to really like it. Cheers. That is lovely. That is really good. It's really good. It's like an oil slick. It's like an oil slick in your mouth. You're getting tons of coconut for me. It is a star of the show in this beer. The coconut really has pushed itself to the limit for this Imperial version. They've really, really gone overboard on the coconut but it works so well. It really does. It is an absolute beautiful beer. Really, really smooth. Not really bitter. The bitterness you get is like from a bar of them, say, African chocolates you get from M&S, you know, the ones which have been made in Africa and it's kind of like proper chocolate. But the coconut, it just works so well with it. Is this a Bounty bar in a glass? That's the thing. That's what I'm looking at. I have to say yes. It is a Bounty bar in a glass, and it works so well. It's a tremendous beer. It's a very well crafted, tremendous beer. And I'll tell you what, Brew York do a lot of beers, and there is, amongst all these beers, a certain set quality. I'd like to say a certain set quality amongst them all. I've never had a really bad Brew York beer. I think they do explore a lot of different styles, Brew York, and some of the styles might not agree with you. And I think that's where the criticism comes when you do, you know, certain styles, because they don't really fit with your palate. But at the end of the day, they stay true to the style of beer they want to create. So, you know, when it comes to something like this, I think they've nailed it, definitely. I think it's warranted its status on Rate Beer. I think they really have produced something very, very nice. It is an absolute lovely beer. I'll definitely buy it again, and it is well worth investigating. It really is. I think Brew York, you know, for me, Brew York, there's two breweries in the north which I love. One of them's Durham Brewery, which I absolutely love, and Brew York is the other. Brew York have done a fantastic job on all their beers, and this is no exception. I have to say, the Imperial Tonkoko is a beautiful oil slick of a coconut indulgent chocolate milk stout. It is beautiful. Thank you very much for watching this. As ever, this one's a pleasure. It really is. It is an absolute belter. I'm actually kicking myself under the table for not picking one up earlier. That is a beautiful beer. And this is what makes this beer reviewing kind of like lark rewarding in a way, because when you get a good one, you know, it makes it all worthwhile. So, boys and girls, as ever, please subscribe, murder me in the comments, you know. But I'll tell you what, do us a favour. You don't have to sub me, you don't have to ring my bell, you don't have to comment. If you watch this, I say to you, just go out and try that beer, because it is an absolute belter. Say no more. All hail Brew York. See all of you on my next one. So cheers, everyone.